Hello, my name is Michael Price. I'm a sales recruiter. I have been for 24 years. I'm here to talk to you about a role with a software vendor. It's a new business sales role, paying around 60k basic. It might pay a little bit more. Obviously, not going to pay 90 basic, but there might be a little bit of room for manoeuvre in that. The client, it's an interesting one. I know there's a PowerPoint here and whatever, but I'm not going to read from that. So I've known this guy for about 10 years, and he joined a contact center company. And when he joined there, he briefed me and we spoke in January, and I've placed 3 salespeople with him since that time. And I said to him when I met him, I said, I just don't get it. Why have you joined a CcaaS company? I don't understand that. And he said, the contact center market, as a market, the amount of spending that's not changing a great deal. It's very saturated, it's very stable, it is what it is, it's not going to grow more. So, but actually what's happening in the contact center, that is changing a lot. And that's changing because of the nature of the economy. We're a much more digital economy, the ages of the people who are accessing contact centers, and all the different integrations that need to integrate into a contact center. So who'd have thought 10 years ago it would be good to have a Twitter integration into a contact center? Not many people, I doubt. And what he's saying there are certain areas of growth within the contact center market, and these guys sell analytics and CRM and a Microsoft product that sits in that contact center. And he said they were making money anyway, good solid business. They then got bought by a private equity house. He said that private equity house then said, right, we think this company is going to absolutely fly. They've hired him to be CRO. He's joined as CRO because he sees the opportunity, and now he's building a team, and the company is actually buying other companies. And like, I've done this job a long time. Sometimes you get involved with a client where you think, this company is going places, and they definitely are. This role is selling a CRM plugin. So I didn't really know what a CRM plugin was, but by all accounts, if you call a contact center, it knows it's you and it brings up your details. And the thing that allows you to bring up the details is a CRM plugin. That's quite important because whilst a lot of contact centers don't have it, saves time, provides a better customer service, relatively cheap, quick, simple fix. And they're selling it, and it's signing up new service providers. So actually the client is a software vendor, they write the product, and they sell through a channel, and the job is to find channel partners, service providers, resellers, call them whatever you want, who are going to resell the product. And you sell them on a minimum spend, a minimum commitment, and that is your target. And then once you've got them, then obviously you will keep those partners and you will grow them. I asked my client, I said, how many service providers are there in the UK? He said, probably 600. I said, how many have you got? He said, probably 50. Evidently 50 is a decent number, but there's still obviously 550 left to go. So what are they looking for? Would it be good if you knew CcaaS, which is contact center as a service? Maybe, not essential. Would it be good if you knew CRM? Maybe, not essential. He's a nice man who I know well, and I'm saying it with a smile because he went, Mike, even you'd understand this technology after 15 minutes. And I say that because we meet on Teams all the time and I actually can't even work out how to share my screen. So yeah, if you knew the tech, that might be useful, but it's by no means a necessity. He wants an energetic salesperson. That's what he wants. Somebody who's going to get out there and understands other salespeople. So if you're selling into partners, they've got sales forces. So he wants an energetic salesperson with a decent track record. Vertical, pretty open. They sell to mixed markets. This is selling to service providers. Would it be useful if you knew the channel? Maybe, but it's by no means a prerequisite for the job. Package, 60k basic, 120 OT. We've spoken about the basic. I think, moving forwards, what's really important to this is it's getting into a growing market. And I also, I've done this job, like I've said a few times, I've said it a few times, I've done this job a long time. I think the most successful people have always, at some point, worked for the best people. And this client is one of the very, very best that I have ever met, as long as I've done this job. And I think the job itself is a good job. You'll go there, you'll earn 120k, which, is decent money by anybody's reckoning, but actually it will build a career. That's the most important thing. You will leave here in 3 or 4 years' time. I guess you might stay, but you'll leave there in 3 or 4 years' time, having been well trained in a good market and trained by a good salesperson. My contact details are on the screen. Thank you. I'll hopefully speak to you soon.